नमस्कार दोस्तों, आज हम अर्थमेटिक प्रोविजन के बारे में पढ़ेंगे। जितने भी इससे संबंधित क्वेश्चंस हैं उसको करेंगे। अर्थमेटिक प्रोविजन के बारे में जितने फॉर्मूलाज हैं मैंने पहले क्लास में समझा दिया है। आज उससे संबंधित क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करेंगे, प्रैक्टिस करेंगे। ओके, लेट्स स्टार्ट। टॉपिक अर्थमेटिक प्रोविजंस। First one, find the last term and sum of the following AP. First का first solution. First one, 2, 7, 12 up to 10 terms. We have to find the last term. What is the last term of last term? Means 10th term. What is the 10th term? We have to find that one. And we have to find the sum of whole these 10 terms. Okay, then for this we have to find first term, then common difference between the terms. Okay, now first term divided by a1 is equal to, this is first term, that is 2. Now common difference. How will you find the common difference? In arithmetic progression, second term minus first term or third term minus second term means difference between any two consecutive terms is constant. Either you will take second term minus first term or third term minus second term. You will get the common difference. Means difference will be constant. Okay. Common difference divided by D is equal to second term divided by A2 minus A1. What you will get? 7 minus 2. 7 minus 2 you got 5. Okay, now common difference is 5. Now you have to find the last term or nth term. You can divide last term by L or we can say that nth term. What is the formula of nth term? A plus n minus 1 D. What is A? A means first term. What is that? 2 plus n is the number of terms. Number of terms, how many terms are there? 10. Therefore, you have to write 10 minus 1. And what is D here? 5. You will get 2 plus 10 minus 1, 9. 9 into 5. And according to board mass, you have to multiply first. Then what you will get? 2 plus 9 5s are 45. You will get 47. Last term is 47. You get last term, first question is completed. Now second, you have to find the sum of all these terms. That is, what is the formula of sum of n terms? Sum of n terms, formula, sum of n terms, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 and A plus L. Here two formulas there. Either you can write 2A plus n minus 1D, n by 2, 2A plus n minus 1D. Okay, either you can take this one or this one. Since we have find last term, therefore you have to take this one so that you can solve the answer quickly. Okay, don't take this one. And terms. Okay. Now, how many terms are there? 10 terms. Therefore, S10 is equal to number of terms 10. Therefore, 10 by 2. And here, what is first term? First term is 2. And last term, last term is 47. 10 by 2, that is 5. And here 47 plus 2, 49. Multiply 49 by 5. You will get as 10 means sum of 10 terms is equal to 5 9 is 45. 34. 245. Okay. Means therefore sum of 10 terms, sum of 10 terms in given AP is equal to 245. In this way you can find easily the last term and the sum of n terms. Earlier I have told how sum of n terms will come, this formula. If you don't know, then search in my channel earlier classes detail. Okay, you will get detail of how will you get sum of n terms and why the formula of last term is L is equal to A plus N minus 1D, or everything you will get formula related, everything you will get in the earlier classes that I have taken 3 days before. Okay, now first one completed. I think you understood. Now we are going to solve second one. Again you have to find first term A1. What is that? 0.6. That is 0.6 means 6 by 10. You can take in the fraction form. Okay, 0.6 means 6 by 10. Now common difference, D is equal to second term minus first term or third term minus second term. You will get common difference. Okay, you can take any number, but you have to take any difference between any two consecutive number. Either you will take this both number or this both number. Okay, now I am taking A2 minus A1, that is 1.7 minus 0.6. 1.7 means 17 by 10 minus 6 by 10. 10 common, 17 minus 6. 17 minus 6, 11 by 10. 11 by 10. You got first term and common difference. Now again last term formula. Last term denoted by small l or nth term, both are equal. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 D. What is A here? 6 by 10. 6 by 10. You can write A1 or A, meaning is same. Okay, A is here 6 by 10 plus n. Number of terms, how much? How many number of terms are there? 100. That is 100 minus 1. Then you have to write here, okay, 100 minus 1 and D 11 by 10. Then again 6 by 10 plus 99 into 11 by 10. You can take 10 common. 6 plus 11 nines are 99. Carry 1 9. 11 nines are 99. 100, 108. 108. Okay. Now 1095 by 10. This is the last term. Or you can write in decimal form 109.5. This is the last term. Again sum of 100 terms, sum of n terms, sum of n terms. You have to write the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 A plus L. Since here last term value is given, therefore we are taking this formula a plus l. Again, sum of how many terms? Sum of 100 terms. S100 is equal to 100 by 2. What is a here? 6 by 10. 6 by 10 plus last term 1095 by 10. Here 50 and here common 10 is taken. 6 plus 1095. What you will get? Equal to 50, and here 1101. Again whole divided by 10 or 0 0 cancel. You will get 5 ones are 5, 0, 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5. 5505. Sum of n terms is 5505. Okay, this is the answer. Now next one, second question. I think this one you understood. You have to put the only formula, last term formula and sum of n terms formula. Now find arithmetic mean between 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2. Next question. Second question. Find the arithmetic mean between 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2. What is the formula of arithmetic mean? Arithmetic mean is equal to a plus b by 2. That is equal to, what is a? 1 by 2 plus b, what is b? Minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2. Since both sign or two sign we can't take together, therefore we have kept here bracket. 12 by 2. Again take common, then 1 plus into minus minus, 1 minus 1, 2 will be taken as denominator and this 2 in the denominator. This 2 will go to denominator and multiply here. 1 minus 1 is 0 by 2 into 2, that is 0. Any number which divides 0, you will get the answer 0. If opposite, any number divided by 0, then you will get infinite. But here 0 by any number, therefore 0. This is the arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean formula a plus b by 2. Why we have taken this one? Because a and b. Here a, b are in arithmetic progression, AP. A, b are in arithmetic progression. Therefore, arithmetic mean, what is the arithmetic mean? A is equal to second term minus first term is equal to third term minus second term, means a minus a is equal to b minus a. Common difference. This is common difference. Means difference are constant. That is, a will come here, then a plus a is equal to a plus b, or a is equal to a plus b by 2. In this way you got the formula here. Understood? Now next question. Question number 3rd. Question number 3rd. Find the numbers if arithmetic mean and product of numbers are 7 and 45 respectively. Means numbers are not given here. We have to find the numbers. What is given here? Arithmetic mean is 7 and product of numbers is 45. Let the numbers are A and B. Let the numbers are A and B. Then according to question, arithmetic mean A is equal to A plus B by 2. And what is the value of arithmetic mean? It is given that arithmetic mean value 7. It is equal to 7. That is A plus B is equal to 2 7 are 14. This is first equation. From the arithmetic mean, we got the first equation. The value of A is what? 7. Therefore, A plus B by 2 is equal to 7, or A plus B is equal to 2 7 are 14. Now, product of numbers. Product of numbers. What is the product of numbers? That is, numbers are A and B. Therefore, A into B is equal to, what is that? 45. Or A is equal to 45 by B. Okay, this one second equation. Here, in the form of A, we got the answer. But in the answer, there is D. Put the value of A in equation first. In place of A, you have to put the value of A. From first and second equation, what will you get? In place of A, you have to put 45 by B. 45 by B plus B is equal to 14. Or 45 plus B into B, B square is equal to, B will be taken as common, and it will goes from denominator to numerator by cross multiplication. You will get 14B. 14B. Now, by seeing this equation, what are you thinking? It is quadratic equation. What is that? Because since the highest degree of the terms is 2, therefore it is quadratic equation. Therefore, write it in the quadratic equation form. B square minus 14B plus 45 is equal to 0. Now, split the midterm. How will you split the midterm? First term into last term. You will get B square into 45, that is 45B square. What will you get? 45B square. Now 45 prime factorization. Do prime factorization means 5 9s are 45, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. Okay. Now arrange these factors, prime factors, in such a way that by adding or subtracting you will get midterm, and by multiplying you will get the product of this, that is 45B square. Here it is 14. If 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 5, 9 plus 5, you will get 14. You will get 9 plus 5, 14. But here it is minus 9. Therefore, keep it here minus 9, minus 5. Minus 9, minus 5. Then you will get minus 14. Minus 9, minus 5, same sign is there. Therefore, we have to add that one. 9 plus 5, 14. And sign will be minus 14. You got minus 14 midterm. And minus 9 into minus 5, you will get plus 45. Here it is plus 45. Now, keep B here, minus 9B minus 5B. Minus 9B minus 5B, you will get plus 45B square, and here minus 14B. Means in place of minus 14B, you have to write minus 9B minus 5B. Okay. Now, do it here. B square, in place of minus 14B, you have to write minus 9B minus 5B, and last term is plus 45 is equal to 0. Again, you have to make pair. What is common here? B. then b taken as common, then b minus 9, and here minus 5 is taken as common, again b minus 9. Since minus is common here, therefore 5b will become positive and this plus will become negative, equal to 0. Now b minus 9 is common, that's why b minus 9 is taken as common, and inside the bracket b minus 5 is equal to 0. You got two factors here, b minus 9 and b minus 5 is equal to 0. Then what is the value of b? b minus 9 is equal to 0 or b minus 5 is equal to 0. b is equal to 9 or b is equal to 5. Okay, you got the value of b. Now you have to find the value of a from the equation 1 or equation 2, anyone. I am taking equation 1. When b is equal to 9, then a is equal to a plus 9 is equal to 14, or a is equal to 14 minus 9 is equal to how much? 5. When b is equal to 9, then a is equal to 5, and when b is equal to 5, then a plus 5 is equal to 14, or a is equal to, what you will get? 14 minus 5, that is 9. When the value of b is equal to 5, then you got a is equal to 9. In this way we can find the two numbers a and b. These are the answers.